This is Henry Cobb, and welcome again to the Fantasy Trip exercises for the 21st of March, 2020. And this scenario is Flinger flays lizard. And I just got some handwritten notes here. It's a quick melee-ish sort of scenario using the unusual weapons from in the labyrinth and seeing how these might need improvement. So we have here at one end a flinger in red and some sort of green lizard critter. And the flinger has the whip and dagger combination, while the lizard has a standard broadsword and spike shield. Low IQ, so not many talents, though at IQ 8 you get running, thrown weapons, knife, and whip, which are all very nice things to have, especially given the current rule set. So, we'll set the lizard to purple and the human to white here for the initiative on turn 1. And the lizard does indeed have the initiative. So he's going to ask this human scum to move first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the human, just while walking up there, 3 hexes, says, "All right, you move." And now the reptile man, let's see. He's going to try a dodging charge, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Which brings him right into whip range. So now the flinger here with his mere dex of 16 tries a whip attack on 4 dice. I guess dodging applies against the whip. Who knows? And that is clearly a miss. And that's all that really happens that turn. So turn 2, initiative. Lizard again has initiative and asks the human to move. Let's see, and where he moves to, he's got this mini arena pretty much covered. And the whip pretty much useless. So, all right. I'm just going to back up into a corner here. And the lizard goes, charge! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No pole arms involved here, so there's no automatic first strike, which means the flinger gets the first attack. He's going to do a headshot with the lizard's going to attack. So the flinger does a headshot with a thrown dagger at 16 base dex, plus 2 for thrown weapons, minus 1 for the range is 17. So 11 or less to do the headshot. Ooh, 12, miss. And the lizard, of course, strikes the broadsword and misses. Oof. All right, next turn. Turn 3. All right, tied. Not that it makes much difference at this point with them both engaged in a corner, but we'll see. All right, lizard to move first. The lizard likes his current position. The flinger is going to move, the spike, that's a very long spike. All right, is going to move 1 to there, and the lizard adjusts to face him directly. All right, again, a headshot with another dagger. With thrown weapons, you can just draw daggers indefinitely. He's got 6 of them. So here we go. Headshot. And 12 is just missing. Oof. And now broadsword. That's a hit for all enough to determine the fight. Well, 6 out of 8 leaves him at 2. The Flinger is very wounded. All right, now let's assume that instead, back here, so victory for the lizard. Let's assume we actually got that whip shot off. So it was actually a hit with the whip, which means that we then look at the lasso rules here. And 120. Come on, where are the lasso rules? Yeah. Here we go. So a whip here applies as if it was a lasso. So, and in that case, the lasso, he's going to do it to the legs. All right, neck. Ooh, body. All right, so the body. So he goes and he falls over. No saving throw on the reptile man at all. All right. And then the next turn, he would then move up to an adjacent hex. All right. The reptile man would then try to loosen the whip. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, that loosens the whip. So he then turn after the creature is roped. Yeah, so all right. So he's free of the whip, but now you get that aim. You get that dagger shot there for an 11 or less to the face. Even though he's head down in the sand, he gets the face shot, and that would be a hit. 1 die minus 1 doubled. That's 3 points, doubled to 6. And the effect here, let's see what happens when you get hit in the head for 6 points. Alright. So that's just 6 points, and then and now, if you apply the other weapons here, rules doesn't apply, so he's not stunned or unconscious, no matter how much damage he takes. So the next turn, the reptile man's gonna stand up on his turn, and in the meantime, he's gonna get another dagger to the face while he's doing it. That's another hit for 1 die minus 1, doubled for, yeah, he's out of the fight. So it's a difficulty that there's no saving throw at all when a whip is applied. Now, what if instead here, when the whip hits, he got an immediate 3 die saving throw on Dex to avoid the whip? I think that might be a reasonable rule there. And in that case, he misses that, he gets entangled, he goes down. It's still very dangerous, but it's slightly less so. If he had acrobatics or some other talent, it could help. So that's my thoughts on how you might want to adjust the whip, lasso, Ebola, etc. And feel free to comment back on Facebook or Discord or the Steve Jackson Games forums. And I will see you again next week.